Hello, how are you doing? How has the energy of the new moon and the eclipse, as well as the fire horse year, been treating you? I got all my decks with me. It's a pretty slow day today. Let me start with this oracle deck before we move on to the tarot. All right, we have single. So this is a singles tarot reading, which makes me feel like we will be talking about love. You're alone, you might be isolated or feeling isolated, not on purpose, just feeling lonely. This could be because you're guarded when it comes to love, but let's get some clarifiers to see whether you're happy being single or you're not happy being single. But in any case, you are happy, you are single, and you are pulling in a new love. So your time being single is going to be over sooner rather than later. It's going to be a very childlike relationship. Let me pull you a little bit closer. Come here. Okay. It's going to be a very childlike relationship, this new beginning in love. You'll be able to move on from your single era. So this is my Tower card. Before this person comes in, you might be going through a bit of a Tower moment in your life, but for some reason I'm not getting any panicky feeling that you have to panic because of this. Everything is fine. This is meant for you. This upheaval, this storm that's brewing is... Sorry, I got a call. Just a second. Sorry, I got a call from my lovely, 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 lovely mother who loves me so much. She gave me rings for Valentine's Day just to show me how much she loves me. I'm so lucky. But anyway, this Tower moment is for you. There's going to be some drama in your life, and it doesn't even have to mean with other people. It's just sometimes an upheaval in your life can even look like just going outside more, being invited out to party, being invited out to experience stuff when you're usually isolated and in your comfort zone. Just anything that forces you out of your comfort zone, in my opinion. 0220 is a Tower moment. Wait, I have to check something. I'm being So I've just been talking. I don't know how long I've been talking. This message doesn't want to come out. I don't know how long I haven't been talking. So let me go. Actually, no, I'm not going to check it. The last thing I remember was liquid courage, that you might be meeting this person at a party, that it will be easier for you to come towards them and talk to them romantically just because of the confidence you have. It might also be them that needs that to talk to you. And this relationship is causing a spiritual awakening. It's going to teach you more about yourself, more about love in general, how you love, how you seem to other people. And you might fear, you might be an avoidant. Again, this is the last card I pulled. But Spirit is telling you to take a chance. Risk the pain because it doesn't look like you'll experience any of that in this relationship. There's a lot of fears keeping you from going outside. Not just actually physically going outside, leaving your room, but going outside of yourself, stepping out of yourself to meet other people where they're at. You know what I mean? Roll the dice, take a chance, take a risk, take a leap of faith. Act strategically. If you're hurt, like if you're scared of being hurt, then put certain safety measures in place where you know that no one really can hurt you. I always say the worst thing that can happen to me is death, is dying. And even that, I don't know if it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. So nothing is bad. Nothing is so horrible that you can't at least give it a try, especially when it comes to love and all that stuff. That's something that you should take a risk on, in my opinion. I hope you got all the messages that you needed to hear, because the video was cut off. So this message, it feels almost like there's a little gremlin inside of you that wants to keep you safe where you are in your comfort zone, where nothing grows. There's certain things that you don't want to hear because it would make you have to face certain things. You're very conservative with your energy. You might be saving money at the moment too, but that's not what I'm feeling here. It feels more so that you're conserving your energy. You're not letting anyone in. But the Fool tells you, and even if you have to move slowly, you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. 431 on a timer, because what you're looking for is out there. It's not going to come knocking on your door. Not for you, not this time. You're not as lucky as other people, because people always say you're not going to meet your dream person lying in bed, but some people do. Some lucky motherfuckers do. I hate that word. I just recently found out the history of the word motherfucker. I can't. Language is so important. Be so aware of what you say and how you speak, but that's besides the point. Oh, my hair feels so soft today. It's crazy. You can only meet certain things. You can only meet yourself or your loved ones, the people who are supposed to be your loved ones, when you go outside, when you take a risk. With love, you always have to keep in mind that you might lose it, and that's the best kind of love. Not the type where you lose it, but the type where you feel so much pain that you've lost it, because that means you really experience actual love, right? And I don't feel like this is going to happen in this relationship, but in any case, spirit advice right now, because this is for your own good. This relationship that you're moving into, it's for your own awakening. It's for you to get to know love and yourself better. You have to go outside and you have to keep moving. Even if you move slowly, you have to take a chance on yourself and love, especially this year of movement, of completion, of love and passion, right? There's something waiting for you, and I feel like you've been always you always thought, you've been always like, how can I say this? You always expected love to kind of stab you in the back, to kind of betray you somehow. You might have come from a very volatile house like situation, or you just experienced most people in love being hurt and being betrayed, and so you can't really trust it. But this is who you'll be coming out of it. You're progressing from the Knight of Pentacles into the Queen of Pentacles, who doesn't just know how to nurture others, but also herself, who's very down to earth, who's very practical in their approach to things. She's very romantic, but she doesn't romanticize things. So she takes things for what they are. When you get betrayed in love, sometimes the way you look at it is different from the reality that is presented to you. This could be in a negative or a positive sense. So either you don't trust the love that you're getting, so you sabotage it, or you interpret too many romantic things into something that's not as romantic, and that's how you get disappointed. But this seems your reality matches your vision, like your imagines, right? This love is not going to break your heart. It's not going to break your heart. Even if you want to escape it, even if you want to avoid this relationship, it's not going to do you any good, because it's supposed to be for you. This person is like a match made, is what I'm hearing. They're matched to your needs. They're matched to your triggers. They're matched to your expectations, and anything that doesn't match, they are willing to grow. Open heart. Approach this relationship with an open heart. Don't have your heart closed off. Don't escape. Don't block or push them away. This is a past life relationship. I knew this. I didn't want to mention it because I needed evidence to mention this. But this feels like a past life connection that's supposed to teach you something that you cannot learn by yourself. They are very devoted to you, this person. It might feel like you've met them before, like you actually recognize them from this past life. For some reason I'm getting, you might be mad at them, but they're gonna commit to you. It doesn't really matter how you treat them, which is as soon as you have a person that you can basically run over, like, I always give the advice to not use that goodwill of that person. Don't use them, don't betray them, don't, just be grateful for how they treat you. They're gonna love you in an unconditional way, which is gonna be, it might be scary to you because it doesn't seem real to you. So you're constantly looking for red flags. You're constantly looking for signs of betrayal, for signs that tell you that you cannot trust this person, that they're playing the long game with you, or something like a narcissist would, faking all that just to have, like, beat you in the face basically with betrayal in the future. But this is not something that you have to worry with this person. This person 0909 on the timer wants to commit fully to you. They want to marry you. I'm hearing kingdom spouse, whether you believe in that term or not, or these terms in general. They're very committed to you. There's a flame burning inside of them that has your name. Wow, I've never said something like that before. So you might be dealing with a poet, or just there's certain languages that are a bit more romantic than English. For example, Korean, Arabic, Turkish is more romantic as well Then what else? French, I would say, Italian. So all of these countries, all of these languages might be relevant to you. In any case, open your heart up to love, because whether you want it or not, it's coming for you, and it will bring a spiritual awakening with it. So let's hope the message comes through. Maybe the volume is gone or something. I don't know. See you in